Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, where we are going to be going into the ruins once again. Oh yes, back here. But before we do, let's take a little while to think. I can afford to spend a little money this week. We really need to start knocking out these mid-level bosses, and we need to really take down the Baron sometime soon. So let's see. For the Necromancer, a fairly traditional kind of static party lineup. You want something that can hit the back ranks quite reliably, something that can manage the front rank threat, some kind of group heal, because there's a lot of group strikes the Necromancer does, and some kind of stress removal, ideally. For the unstable flesh, you want something that can strike every enemy position fairly reliably. Mid-level unstable flesh can stun. Stress isn't so much of an issue. What is this? The Seraph-only Radiant Sensor. Why was I thinking Cleanser? Less stress if torch is high. Basically, high torch thing. Less stress, more scatting shots, less shots by surprise. The Hag, I'm not looking forward to the Hag, so for the Hag we're going to want stuff like a Hellion, a Bounty Hunter, a Flagellant. You know, things that can hit the back rank fairly reliably. Also, she does have low blight and bleed resist, so Flagellant might be a really good choice. And then for the Sunken Crew, you want a party that can handle stress very, very well. So, Crusaders, Lepers, maybe even a Houndmaster. And also for the Hag, you need to treat it like the Fanatic, in that you need to expect to have a 3-member party at all times. So don't have anyone who really needs to be back in rank 4 hiding. And have someone who can actually hit rank 3 from rank 1. So Man-at-Arms would actually be quite good as well. Now before we go in here, let's spend a little money in town. I don't think we can do any town upgrades yet. It would be very nice to have a lot more busts. I think we need to focus on upgrading heroes, to be honest. We have a lot of heroes who are in need of upgrades, and Stanford right there. Level 5 hero, level 2 weapon. There we are. I think we can afford one more minor upgrade. I think with equipment and skills, in a way, the upgrades should be based around who we're going to take out next week. So we might as well wait till next week to actually do it. Save a bit of money. Get some more busts from the ruins. Here's our party. Oh yeah, he's a 4. Yeah, okay. Actually. Okay. So we have Corun, Viscerine, Helen, and Groucho. Try to remember those names. So yeah, main goal in here, go in here, do the quest, pray that no one in town dies of blood loss. And remember that I'm refusing to allow the infected people to use the town facilities at the moment. And I don't just mean the toilets. You know what? I mean, upgrading Reynold and Desmus is always helpful, but no, let's just go do the quest now. Alright, we're not going to need any more food than that, really. Oh, we've got 9 blood, it's okay. And... oh, it's only the ruins. Let's play it safe. And yeah. Alright. Off we go. So, main goal this week is just victory. Keep everyone alive. Get back to town, get rewarded. And prepare for something more serious next week. I think I'm probably going to have to organise my mid-level characters into parties based on which bosses I want them to tackle. And yeah, just generally arrange everything.
Must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Oh, how horrible. So, chances are someone's going to acquire the Crimson Curse this encounter, unless we're really lucky. We can double guard. Okay. Solo forwards. Yeah, good it is. Right, okay. Guard, please.
Inspiration
and wait for
improvement.
Double guard! There's something very satisfying about the good old double guard. Especially if they resist diseases like that. Wow. Now, let me just rearranging things on my desk here so I don't accidentally knock them over as I move the mouse around. Yes, it's very crowded at the moment. Operation Occupy Mouse Mat is in full force as usual. It's like Operation Occupy Wall Street, but on my mouse mat and without people. Lots of things. I mean, there's what? There's at least 11 pots of paint on there for starters. Right, let's just hit them with the Forbidden Charm. Just this one time. Oh, we're gonna be... yeah, that's a mess. Should have thrown up a guard. Okay, she's still guarding in, so... Alright. Microphone kill.
Eradicated.
Yeah. It's a lot of stress. I think we know what's going to happen here. Well, that for starters, obviously. She's going to have to swap skills around because she... no. Oh, wow. Okay. It's going to be a rough ride then.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We don't have a party here. Interesting. Should have probably checked how much that was for, but let's just remove a little bit of that stress now. These foul bloodsuckers. Unnatural sturgeons come to devour our
Annihilated.
innermost liquid. Who's this? Is this it? No, wonderful. And it's okay.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
2 busts. An incremental, minute step closer.
Finding
4.
the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Well, hey, things are starting to look up. And can we get below? Yes, we can get below 75 and strike a light. back we go. We are on room battles, so there's probably going to be one at the back and then like those two empty there. Yeah. By the way, if I just called that correctly, so that's empty, full, full, empty, full. Then that would be very impressive. Probably a hallway battle like one away from the end of this one here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to be really lucky. Okay, empty. Full. I was pretty correct so far. Wow.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Do we literally have no healer? If so, we're going to need a lot more guarding. Chamber. Full chamber is a room battle with a curio. Okay. Well, one of our two mangled people is going to be investigating this.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Now, we don't normally let the leper investigate things because we don't want to touch them afterwards. But in general, if it's going to be trapped,
stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Then, you know, we'd rather him than anyone else. And oh, great. You get knifed. Oh no, don't be like that. Aha.
Impressive.
That is a lot of stress. That's really bad as well, because now the leper can't reach him. In fact, almost no one can reach him. It's gonna have to be the leaping
Decimated.
jester. Oh, that's right, Croucher. You bring him back to me. That's not Croucher, yeah. Korun. Right. Die!
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Thank you. Oh. Gonna, yeah. Gonna need more food. Well, it had to happen eventually, didn't it? How depressing. You know, the only one we get.
Obliterated.
Okay. It's gonna be one of those runs.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
We're gonna have to retreat early. Quite possibly. That is something I should have probably spent money on in town. Time to double guard this up and just say ow.
The blood quickens.
Well struck there. Ooh, that boom impact. I don't recognize that from across the
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
So, I'd like to take this opportunity to say, actually, there's been a new expansion announced for Darkest Dungeon. Some kind of meteor from outer space crash lands in the farms outside the hamlet, and the alien energies infect the farmers and all the the crops, the livestock, things like that. So it'll be anti-farmers, nasty alien farmer zombies coming to mess up your life. That could be quite fun in a weird sort of way.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Probably shouldn't have done that, because she is going to go wallop in a moment. Oh, yeah.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh,
A hand's
great.
breadth from becoming unwound.
Actually, that kind of works. Being a leper, he can only advance to the front here. And now, the microphone stand of death. Right, we have no healer.
A powerful blow.
Gonna have to work on that stress.
A decisive pummeling.
Right. And stress removal. Uh-oh. Don't you dare, pal. Oh, that's kind of rough. Okay. Oh, ow. Right. We're about to lose our only Iron Angel. Not this one. Not today. And you thought we had no healing in this party whatsoever.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
And as if by a miracle, we found some food. Oh, really? Sometimes it does. Empty. Not what I predicted. Well, okay then. Even more food means a little more healing goes a long way. And there's going to be a fight on the other side of that rubble here. At least it's not the collector. Ah! Oh. Yes, you can all be debuffed. Apart from you, apparently. That goes for the rest of you as well. Suffer a hideous curse. Or a hideous blade. I mean, it's hardly the most pleasing of ones. At least there's no self-mark in that. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. The agony. The microphone stand of doom. Let's try and avoid an affliction, shall we? Wow, he's getting pretty accurate, actually. Yeah.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Okay, that's bad. That's bad. This is good. That's okay. Are we gonna have to risk starvation here? I think we are. Come on, Korun. Your only hope. Don't you die. Don't you dare die. Ooh.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, this is really rough here, but we kind of really need it. So this chamber is empty. No scouting roll. There's at least one more fight. And
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
just like Chim Pokemon, we've got to get them all. Apparently. Oh, you
Mechanical
nasty, horrible
hazards,
dungeon.
possessed by evil intent.
Oh, that's all we need. He's our most reliable party member at the moment. Alright, onwards to danger. Oh, great. What fun. Start. If we can reduce their ability to fight us, all the better. I should actually
Teetering on the brink,
make her
facing the
guard
abyss.
for the blocks, because she's on practically on death's door at the moment.
Begone, fiend!
Hey, we got a chest and a key. This is a good combination. I like that. Oh, that's not good. That is... Aha! It's okay. Oh, I can't do it back? You know what? There we go. Just because we can. You guard, please. You know, I was trying to be nice. Really nice. Didn't work out very well. There's that block. I mean, he's bleeding, but at least he didn't take massive damage. Or any damage for that matter. This better be the last chamber. Flippin' heck.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
All that pain and death. Right. Clear those bodies. Much better. Now you can only go for the front two, which means she's in trouble. You're in the presence of a light. Kneel! Or just take 10 points of
In
damage.
radiance, may we find victory.
Because that's a start. Oh, really? Well, okay then. We'll just do it for him. You can only get one of these free off Death's Door. With this single morsel of food.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We have a key. Our task is complete.
Wealth beyond measure. awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Now let's get out of here while we still live. Oh dear.
More bones returned to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Right, so we go back to town, we check nobody died, and then Helen the librarian there learns her healing skill. Damn it. Evasive leper. Interesting. Clumsy librarian. Oh, that's not good.
Seditionists and heretics skulk in the alleys. They must be found out.
Now, I'm not a big fan of the Houndmaster, so we don't have one at the moment. Did anyone pass away? No, but 2 vials have been consumed. That's not good. What do we have here? Okay-ish. Do we need one of those badly? Oh. Got Ludwig and Rosnav. Might be nice to train up a replacement. I said something was going to be done, and it has been done. Hooray! Now, she got the Crimson Curse, so I can't send her to the temple, damn it. So let's build her some better armor. In another save, I got to a secret room in the courtyard, and there was a level 3 hero there that we rescued who appeared in town to save us, so maybe it's worth keeping this last spot in the roster open for a while. Do we go straight back to the courtyard? And if we do, who would our courtyard crew be? Oh, it's so difficult because they're pretty much all afflicted and dying of the Crimson Curse anyway, so it's very bad. Could sell Twilight Night. Ren. We could lock that unyielding, that would be beautiful. So that's why I'm somewhat loath to risk her. Ah, but if it's a failed run, she won't get anything new, which she might. Could go to the Cove next week. I think we need to look at bosses. Right. Irrepressible could be locked in, it's always worthwhile. Where do I want to go next week? It's tricky. Okay. Starting to see something here. So hold on. Sunken crew. You know what? We do need a new Hellion. So that is what we should be looking out for at the stagecoach. And preferably an experienced one, actually. Don't have enough here for this yet. Nor that. Should upgrade the Abbey sometime soon, but I'm holding out for those 80 busts. Likewise, busts are needed here. It would be... The disease treatments always seem somewhat underwhelming. In that they always work and they always seem to cure more than one. Could grab something from here. Let's not do that. And let's look at a quest for next week. So, That would be very nice. You know what? I really just want to do it. So that would be Arella. Vindra. Oh, 2. Yes, suddenly not so good. And then Rimald and... Oh, couldn't take Dismas. That would actually be bad. Kurgan. Okay, I think... So let's look at this completely differently. Also, Velia Brescian might need to be fired. Not just because of all her backtracking, but because of some nasty deals she did to try and mess over the Dwarven Underground Party, who were not very happy about it, and let their feelings be felt, but she still seems to be a traitor in our midst. We may need to get rid of her. Just saying. Alright? Even though she has some really, really, really nice traits, her behaviour has just been so questionable. So if we take the Kurgan and Vindra... Oh goodness. Right, well if we do take the Kurgan and Vindra, we should increase their skills. A lot. Sister Vindra. And who do we send with them? You know, I kind of want to say Chevrilla, but that is too good a trinket to risk losing. Who else would we send? Lavinia is in need of some experience, so let's increase these 2 skills. And we need to do a lot of oh, blooming heck, we cannot afford a barren run. Right, okay. Yeah, back to the COVID is with our an assortment of low-level heroes. And Korun. Lindsay Visserine gets to come again. Okay, that'll be the next one. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Cheerio.